Okay, grab your pen and paper. Let's try to keep score of this. Vince McMahon has made Shane McMahon the commissioner of SmackDown. Stephanie's the commissioner of Raw. But they still have to appoint GMs to work underneath them. I understand WWE wants to keep Stephanie on TV because she gets heat. I understand WWE wants to keep Shane McMahon on TV because everybody likes him. But that's been the power struggle for the last 4 months. So I guess because that's the case, they feel that with the brand extension being new, they have to bring new people in the fold just to make it feel fresh. So because of all that, we're going to have 4 authority figures. 4! I'm not talking about $4 billion of UFC sale. I'm talking about 4 authority figures on 2 shows. And that's not including whenever Vince shows up. That's not including, assuming he's not a GM, whenever Triple H shows up. What happened to the days of Jack Tunney? Remember President Jack Tunney? What happened to the days of President Gorilla Monsoon? When something needs to be explained or changed administratively due to injury, suspension, or if a storyline really calls for it, you called upon them to address the WWE or WWF Nation, universe, whatever, from behind their desk. Otherwise, can't we just let the show run itself? Ever since McMahon vs. Austin in the 90s, pro wrestling, WWE specifically leading the way, has been chasing that and feels it's a necessity to have authority figures as prominent parts of the shows. I understand that television entertainment has evolved, and in 1992 it was suitable for Jack Tunney in the office, and maybe in 2016 you need somebody a bit more present. I get that, but at what point does the division of authority figures in both quantity and TV time start to rival what the actual talent has? Now, it was out there late last night, and it's still circulating out there, that WWE's website on mobile devices accidentally leaked out a story, premature, giving away who the SmackDown GM would be. There was a headline that said, "The Yes Movement is taking over SmackDown Live." Now, Daniel Bryan, it makes sense because it's a huge babyface move by Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon's not going to appoint some slimy heel as his GM. But I personally am surprised. I really am. Because I didn't see Daniel Bryan. He's been suggested by people before. I didn't see Bryan in that kind of a role this quickly into his retirement. Does he want to be back on the road? I know it's even if it's 1 day a week or even 2 days a week. Does he want to be back on the road? Does he want to be around wrestling when he can't go in the ring and actually wrestle? Didn't Brie, his wife, just retire so they could stay home and have a family? Surprised by it. Not hating it, but I am a bit surprised. We'll find out next week on Raw officially who are the Raw and SmackDown GMs, which that also seems to be the night that we'll have the catalyst for the second world title being created, as there's a world title match on Raw between Rollins and Ambrose 6 days before they have a triple threat match at Battleground with Roman Reigns included. It truly feels WWE is making this up as they go, and the only reason I see for them doing this match next Monday is for some goofy finish to happen and some second world title to be created just in time for the draft the next single day. What do you think? 412-320-7925. Hit me up on Twitter at Justin LaBar. We got another 50 minutes to go here of reality.